There's no resistance within you when you want it, but at the same time you want it or aware that you don't have it, and in your awareness that you don't have it, you're unhappy that you don't have it. You're not purely wanting. You've got contradicted energy going on. And we got very quiet all of a sudden. And under those conditions of knowing what you want, but knowing that you don't have it, you are offering enough contradicted vibration that you slow it down. So the process of deliberate creation is the process of being aware of what you're doing vibrationally, and your emotions are your indicator of that. So the way it works, the reason that you have emotions, the reason that you feel what you feel, emotionally speaking, is because you are not just the you that you know in your physical body. You are a source energy being. And that source energy part of you has an opinion and an attitude about you and about everything. The God force within you loves you. And when you don't, your opinions are different. The source within you knows your value and your worthiness. And when you don't, your opinion is different. When you feel unworthy, you contradict the core vibration within you. And when you contradict the core vibration within you, you feel the contradiction in the form of negative emotion. When you praise someone and mean it, you line right up with the perspective of your source. When you criticize someone and mean it, you separate yourself from your source. Now many would say, oh, come on, Abraham, give me a break. Esther has said that to us on a pretty regular basis for about 25 years. You got to be kidding me. I'm looking right at something, and it isn't a good thing. And you're telling me that you don't agree with me, that it isn't a good thing? And we say, precisely, that's why it feels so bad to you when you look at it. When you look at something in the way that the source within you sees it, you always feel wonderful. When you look at something differently than the way the larger part of you sees it, you don't feel good. And think about what a wonderful thing that is. We're ringing just a little bit. Think about what a wonderful thing that is. That means that you have within you a stable, understood, consistent understanding of life that you can feel your way into alignment with. And when you feel your way into alignment with it, what happens is you become a vibrational match to the source energy within you. And when you become a match to the source energy within you, now not only are you in alignment and therefore empowered, not only are you then the extension of that source energy, not only then are you flowing the energy that creates worlds toward your object of attention, but you feel wonderful. Only then are you the being that you were born to be. Only then are you fulfilling your reason for being. Only then are you tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Only then are you pure positive energy. Only then are you creating in the fullest sense of the word. Only then are you the being that you said you would be. Only then are you fully benefiting by the contrast that surrounds you. Only then are you living the life the way you meant to. Only then are you non-resistant. Only then are you practicing the art of allowing. Only then are you creating your own reality deliberately. In other words, you can focus on anything. You certainly have the free will to do that. And when you focus upon something and you use as your criteria the truth of it, I'm looking at this, you say, because it is true. And there are plenty of others that concur with me, the validity, the truth, the evidence of this unwanted thing. And we say, if we were standing in your physical shoes, we would use very different criteria. The criteria that we would use when we would decide to give our attention to something is, does it meet the test of who we really are? Or is it a departure from who we really are? Now, what we mean by that. So you are source energy, and a part of you comes forth into the physical, and you explore the contrast. And as you explore the contrast, you know what you don't want. And when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. And every time you know what you do want, you offer a rocket of desire, a preference of what you want. That's a very interesting thing. When you do that, the source within you becomes a vibrational part of what you've asked for. The expanded version of you expands still further, because when you ask, it's not just given. The larger part of you becomes what you ask for.